Okay, so it began like this. I was a fat vegetable of a man, hooked up to a series of machines. I seem to remember being unable to do anything at all but think. I couldn't even urinate. I mean, there were pipes and machines to do that for me. My little soldier must have been awfully dry on the inside, but it didn't matter because I couldn't feel a thing down there. I couldn't even see it. And it was all in the aid of testing, you see, and testing that I'd agreed to be a part of for some reason.
Right, Ruddy Heck, these whites are incredible. What's your secret, Neville?
There's a fat, sweaty man tied up inside my basement. The secret lies in his pancreas.
Oh, Neville, you old joker. Why did you quit the comedy circuit?
Too much travelling. I need to make a small adjustment. Don't worry. You won't feel a thing in a few weeks.
This testing makes all the difference, you know.
We've done it! We've designed a computer that's actually a paedophile. Of course, it's no threat to anyone. It's incapable of physical abuse. It just thinks like a paedophile.
We shall be setting it up in the middle of town immediately and arresting anyone caught using it.
The man behind this wonderful invention also created a machine that could make any inanimate object physically aware of itself.
Take this normal cigarette lighter. An inanimate object, no? Try less defined by the argon beam, it slowly gains awareness as it reaches 13,000 hydrologs of calcium. The cigarette lighter now realizes that it exists and shall remain conscious for the rest of its existence.
Ah, how are we doing today, sir?
I'd be lying if I said my life was perfect before my cheeks started melting, but it was better than this.
Don't worry, Mr. Robertson. You didn't say that. You just thought it. What actually came out of your mouth sounded more like this.
Oh, gee whiz, Doc, I'm just swell. I've never been better in my life.
And I'm glad to hear it. It's comforting to know that our little tube isn't causing you any major concerns.
You alright? How are you feeling? Do you want a packet of crisps? Would you like a Rolo yogurt? No? What if I poke you? What was that? Orphan? Did you say orphan? I'll write that down on this blackboard. Marble? Was that marble? Did you say marble then? I'll write that down. Paying? Who's paying? Wait a minute, you're paying the orphan in marbles? Is that what you're trying to say? They deserve better than that. Would you like a whisper gold?
Now I must ask, has anyone here ever smoked a car like one would normally smoke a cigarette?
I don't think that's possible.
I think you could if you crushed it up a little bit.
It'll be a wee bit harsh on the lungs though, wouldn't it?
It would. That is the issue. And ladies and gentlemen, today I intend to come up with a solution. You silly people.
Are you talking to us?
Yes, all of you.
Why are we silly? We've been a great audience. We've clapped and cheered. Don't be so bloody ungrateful.
None of you are scientists, which makes you all silly.
Hey, that's not fair. You take that back.
No, I shan't take it back.
Why would a man of science turn against his audience like that? This question sparked a thought inside my head. If I were to press down hard on the left side of my hip bone, would I shrink in size? And would the right side of my hip bone reverse the effect? Of course it worked. Of course it did.
The funny thing is, I've had this ability my whole life, but I've only just thought to use it. Red Wrangler! My favourite toy racer! I thought this day would never arrive. I'm small enough to take a ride. My childhood dreams have all erupted. This is everything I could have ever hoped for and more. I want to go in the glove compartment. Oh, Shuffles, that was a tad too far. Well, there's no going back now. I went down further and further until I came across a forest of floating spongy balls. I felt as if I was standing on my own planet at one point. Maybe a new home awaited me inside one of these spongy balls. Yep, I'm going in.
As I drifted further and further down, it became increasingly hard to move. All I could see when I closed my eyes was a faint, glowing yellow hoop, slowly approaching me. If I kept my mind on it, I could drift all the way through the middle of the hoop, without losing my concentration. This really felt like an achievement to me. In my mind, I built myself an imaginary trophy cabinet, and awarded myself a small keepsake for each time I drifted through the circlet. Well done, I thought. Well done indeed.